What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. If you have not subscribed yet, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are listening to this on YouTube, just go ahead and hit that like button while you're at it. I really appreciate it that you are here. And let's get into this conversation. This has been going on now for over a week. The story that broke about Nialong. And it's not even about Nialong. It's about her fiance / child's father, Ime Udoka, head coach of the Boston Celtics team, and his alleged cheating scandal. And apparently it's not alleged because he has been suspended for at least a year. And we'll see if it's going to get worse because Matt Barnes, a former basketball player and also of the All the Smoke podcast, he's dropping hints that it's actually getting worse, and it's a whole lot worse than what it was initially reported. And that may very well be because there's rumors that he was dealing with someone that he should not have been dealing with. And what I mean by that is either the spouse or girlfriend of one of the higher ups. And apparently it is a thing in the sports world, especially, and not just the sports world, but celebrity world as a whole, that a lot of these relationships are more so situationships because they just kind of do whatever they want to do. And we may call it cheating, but for a lot of them, I think some of these situations are just kind of wink, wink, understood. Just don't embarrass me. Don't put me out there like that. And it seems like that may be the situation with this. But overall, the comments that I have seen about Nialong and how it's kind of her fault because she was with this man all these years and she hasn't gotten married. How are people making the victim the person who is in the wrong? And what I mean by that is Nialong, she wasn't exposed for doing something negligent or doing something that was just so egregious against her fiance. It was him. And if the rumor is true that he was messing around with some higher up person's attachment, spouse, girlfriend, whatever, then maybe he's been messing around with several people, because there's also the rumor that the person that they're claiming he was having an affair with made arrangements for Nialong's travel. And I don't see someone higher up, spouse or girlfriend, doing that. I could be wrong. I don't know how all of that runs, but I'm just saying she was the one that was done dirty. She was the one. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they may have had some sort of arrangements because they've been engaged for many years now. And I don't know if she knew the type of person that he is. And it's like, look, if we're not around each other, you do what you do and I'll do what I do, but just don't embarrass me and don't put me out there. It could be a situation like that. We don't know. She has not confirmed or denied that, but neither is it anyone's business to know that either. People can just make speculations on what their thoughts are. But what I am saying is that it's really crazy that people are blaming her for his actions. And there are a lot of people that are blaming her for his actions. To have some people say, oh, she knew what she was with. She knows that being with someone in the sports industry, that's what they're like. Or to say they've been together all these years. She must have not wanted to get married. She didn't lock him down yet. So whatever comes is whatever comes. Okay, what if they did get married? And then there are also rumors that they had a sort of spiritual marriage, but it's just not on paper. It's not legal. And that could be the case too. It could be something with the money. Is they just didn't want to put those things together. I don't know. But I'm saying that she's not the one in the wrong. Whether she was the one that decided, I love you, I want to be with you, I don't want to lose this relationship, but I also do not want to lock this down legally in a marriage traditionally, it's none of our business. And she does not deserve to be treated in a way as if she was the one in the wrong or spoken of in a negative way. And then, you got the knuckleheads and the ridiculous losers that say, oh, she's old, she's 51 now, and it is what it is. And look, people are just so stupid when it comes to comments like that, especially people who are younger who make comments like that, because 51 is not old. But unless you are mature, you don't even realize that. People who are immature, they see 30 as old. And it's far from it. 51 is not old. Is she 25? Absolutely not. But whether she was 25 or 45, she is not the one that did anything wrong in this situation. So she should not be blamed for the actions that he took. What he did was extremely selfish. He put his career in jeopardy. He has a child. I don't know if he has other children. I know she has 2 children, one from a previous relationship. And you've embarrassed your child. I'm sure his son's friends, parents know who he is. So he's embarrassed his family. He's embarrassed himself. He's done all of these things just for the sake of getting your dick wet. I'm sorry. I just don't understand people when it comes to the cheating stuff. You hear these stories all the time when it comes to people cheating. Sex is such a low vibrational thing. I'm not saying that people don't enjoy it. I'm not even saying it's not important in some aspects, but sex is not the most important need in the world. The only things we need to live are to be able to breathe, to drink water. You don't need juice or alcohol or whatever, that's tasty to live. The things you need to live and to survive. Like if someone's dick goes impotent and they cannot perform anymore, it's not going to cause them to die. So when these people, these guys, make sex the most important thing in a relationship and variety or whatever, like, you're very low vibrational. And honestly, it sounds like he didn't really deserve to be in a situation where he had such a huge responsibility of coaching a team, although it seemed to be working because the team, I guess, was doing really well with him as a coach. But maybe things could have been even better. I mean, some people are even making jokes saying, well, it must have helped because he was doing good. That's so stupid. That's a horrible thing to say. But again, people blaming Nia. I even heard some rapper getting interviewed by DJ Vlad saying that, well, maybe he was getting bored. Men get bored sometimes. Ugh. That's the type of stuff that just bothers me, but that type of thinking will never die as long as idiots are continuing to live. So that just kind of is what it is. But I really just wanted to speak on this and just share my thoughts because it definitely is not Nia's fault that her fiance was selfish and chose to jeopardize his career for the sake of getting the draws from whoever he was getting it from. And it sounds like it was pretty deep. No pun intended. But anyway, guys, you let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And until the next time, this is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest.